How do beams support load-bearing walls in a remodel? Imagine your home as a giant puzzle. When you remove a wall that holds up the roof or upper floors, something needs to take its place to keep everything standing tall. That's where beams come into play. Beams are like the strong arms of your house, holding up the weight that the wall used to carry. They work by spanning across the open space and taking on the load that the wall used to support. This way, the structure stays safe and stable, even when walls are removed or changed during a remodel. Before any wall comes down, temporary supports are put in place. These are usually adjustable posts or temporary walls that hold up the structure above. They keep everything from sagging or collapsing while the work is happening. Once the temporary supports are set, the right type of beam is selected. The beam needs to be strong enough to carry the weight. Common options include engineered wood beams like laminated veneer lumber or glued laminated timber or steel beams. The size of the beam depends on how much weight it needs to hold and how wide the opening is. The beam is then carefully lifted into position. It is usually placed just below or within the ceiling joists to keep the ceiling height intact. Sometimes, the beam is recessed into the ceiling for a cleaner look. To make sure the load is evenly distributed, vertical posts or columns are installed under the beam at specific points. These posts transfer the weight down to the foundation, which is the base of your house. It's very important that these posts sit directly over existing foundation elements or footings. This ensures the load is properly channeled to the ground and prevents any risk of structural failure. Once the beam and posts are in place, the temporary supports are removed. The area is then finished with drywall, paint, or other materials. Beams can be left exposed as a design feature or hidden in the ceiling. They essentially replace the vertical support of the wall with a horizontal element that carries the load across the open space. This setup keeps your home safe and sound during and after the remodel. If you are planning to remove a load-bearing wall, it's very important to work with a structural engineer or experienced contractor. They will determine the correct size and type of beam needed for your specific situation. Proper planning and support placement are key to avoiding sagging, damage, or safety issues. With the right support in place, you can enjoy open, functional spaces without risking the integrity of your home.